guys, I'm Angel.
I'm Dylan,
And we're representing Next Gen Turbo.
Wait, but what's Next Gen Turbo again?
How could you not know what Next Gen Turbo is?
I don't know, why don't you tell me?
Next Gen Turbo is a company dedicated to providing wind energy to the world.
That seems kind of boring.
But wait, there's more. As stated in our mission statement, our goal is to provide greater wind for a cleaner environment.
But isn't wind energy already pretty eco-friendly? I don't see how it can get any better. What do you mean, Angel?
Well, wind energy is clean, free, and not depletable. It's one of the cleanest and most sustainable ways to generate electricity, and has been growing rapidly in use around the world in doing so. At least that's what we learned from Miss Gonzalez, and you know that Miss Gonzalez is never wrong.
Whoa, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Miss Gonzalez is never wrong.
Not only that, but it is currently the energy source with the highest returns in power output. But you forget that in order to use wind energy, you need something to harness it.
Like what?
Well, the main way to harness wind energy is through wind turbines, which connects to our main product.
Wait, hold up. What are wind turbines, and how do they work?
Glad you asked. Wind turbines are the most used way to harness wind energy. The most common design of wind turbines are conventional wind turbines. Let's take a look at the diagram. There are over 3,000 parts of a conventional wind turbine. However, we won't get into all of it. We will mainly be focusing on the more significant parts of the wind turbine. The kinetic energy in the wind turns 2 or 3 blades similar to a pinwheel around the router. The router is connected to the main shaft, which spins a generator to generate electricity. The electricity travels through transmission lines to get whomever it may use it.
Oh, so that's how it works. That's pretty amazing.
Not only that, but wind turbines produce no toxic pollution or global warming emissions.
I don't see how it can get any better. Maybe we should just call it a wrap.
Hold on, wait. Although wind energy is awesome and a very interesting topic to learn about, there is many cons to conventional wind turbines.
I don't see how there could be anything wrong with the wind turbines we already have. Why don't you just tell me about it?
One of the most prevalent problems with conventional turbines is their extreme cost. As said before, conventional wind turbines have over 3,000 parts. It would take a lot of energy in order to manufacture all these components. It's mainly composed of steel, but other materials including composites, ductile iron, concrete, aluminum, copper, and adhesives are also used. Don't get me started on the process in order to extract these materials.
But don't you think that the loss is worth it? I mean, comparing to many of the other resources that we use for the energy, wind turbines aren't that bad.
Well, that's not the only problem with wind turbines. Wind turbines depend on wind in order to be useful. Winds aren't blowing all the time, meaning that it's inconsistent. It has a record of killing birds, noisy residents, and is not aesthetically pleasing. Also, it is very vulnerable to high stress and fatigue since multiple parts and gears are moving at once.
Oh man, I wish there was a wind turbine that there's a way to resolve all those problems.
Well, you're in luck. Bladeless wind turbines are the answer. Although it collects less amount of energy compared to conventional turbines, this is an easy fix. We'll get to it later. What's interesting is that it's basically a conventional turbine. It has significantly less drawbacks. These drawbacks include high cost, death of birds, life expectancy, and noise. Most importantly, they do not require gears, bearings, or oil to work. Our turbine also has an increase of energy efficiency compared to the regular turbine.
Wait, but how do bladeless wind turbines work? Turbines can be turbines without the blades, right?
To put it to simple terms, whenever wind passes one of the bladeless wind turbines, it propels itself along the downward side of the turbine in a whirlpool formation. This whirlpool will then exert force on the bladeless turbine, causing it to vibrate. The vibrations will generate kinetic energy, which is then converted to electricity through a linear generator.
Oh, so that's how it works. But won't bladeless turbines require a lot of refining of raw material in manufacturing as well?
Because bladeless turbines don't have the blades, the part that requires the most expensive materials, it decreases the cost and impact of the environment. Not only that, bladeless turbines don't have the gears that require oil to maintain. To add on, there are not any mechanical elements that wear off over time due to friction, decreasing the need to replace materials often. In conclusion, you should consider investing in bladeless wind turbines. It has all the pros of a conventional wind turbine and much more. It eliminates all the disadvantages of a conventional wind turbines and for less of the cost.
Yeah, what they said.
Now, do you understand what Next Gen Turbo is?
I think so. The most valuable, world-changing solution that you should all invest in.